Hey guys, Beuhler here. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Today, we're going to be breaking down the top 10 MLB players right now. Remember, we're talking about recently, not just 2021. Alright, let's hop right in. First, let's get off some honorable mentions. We have Ronald Acuna, who's a great young player but's out for the season. Trae, who's another stellar shortstop, just doesn't quite crack the top 10. Max Scherzer, who's been bumped down a little bit, but still an incredible player. Aaron Judge, who is borderline top 10, I have him at number 11. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who would finish first in MVP voting this year if it wasn't for this guy named Shohei Ohtani. With that out of the way, let's get into the real list. At number 1, I have Mike Trout of the Angels. I honestly don't care about injuries. Mike Trout is the best player in the MLB. He's a 3-time MVP, 9-time All-Star, 8-time Silver Slugger. And from 2014 to 2019, he led the league in OPS+, led in on-base percentage in OPS 4 out of 5 years, and led in slugging percentage 3 out of 5 years. Even in 2020, a so-called down year for him, he finished top 5 in MVP voting and had a 993 OPS. And number 2, I have his teammate, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani has solidified himself as the second best player in the MLB this year. I get it, it's only 1 year, but it's been so dominant that I feel confident to put him here. This season, he has an OPS plus of 159, has hit 41 homers, 89 RBIs, has 20 steals, a 363 on-base percentage, 623 slugging percentage, and an OPS of 986, with a WAR of 7.8. This means he leads the entire league in WAR, homers, slugging percentage, and he has great speed. On the pitching side, he has an ERA of 3, 11 Ks per 9, and a 153 ERA+, so he was good enough to be the starting pitcher in the All-Star game. This all-around excellence has never been seen before, and he's number 2 in the MLB. The third best player in the MLB is Fernando Tatis Jr. of the Padres. Tatis is currently the frontrunner for National League MVP, and for good reason. He has an OPS plus of 172, and leads the National League in homers and slugging percentage with 35 and 633 respectively. Plus, he has a chance to lead the league in stolen bases. Overall, he's a really exciting player to watch, and plays really good baseball. Tatis' performance makes me glad I have his Topps rookie card. Soto is an on-base machine and a truly incredible young player. This year, he slashed .438, .501, .994 with 21 homers and 70 RBIs. He leads the National League in walks, on-base percentage, and has an OPS plus of 163. You can't ignore the ridiculous stat line he had last year as well, with a batting average of .351, an on-base percentage and slugging percentage of .490 and .695 respectively, good for an OPS of 1.185, and an OPS plus of a ludicrous 220. Juan Soto checks in at number 4 on this list. And number 5 is Mookie Betts. Betts has fallen a little bit this season, as he hasn't been spectacular, posting an OPS below 900. However, I can't ignore how good he is. Mookie has had an incredible 2020 World Series, and had a WAR above 10 in 2018, when he won AL MVP. Since 2018, Betts has continued to play well, posting good stats across the board. He's also sick defensively, posting a D-WAR of 12 in his career. At number 6, I have Jacob DeGrom. DeGrom is the best pitcher in MLB, and for good reason. He won back-to-back Cy Young Awards for 2018 and 2019. In this span, he had a 2.05 ERA, and an ERA plus of 191, a whip of 941, and 11 strikeouts per 9 innings. He finished top 3 in Cy Young Award voting as well in 2020, and this year he had the best start to a season ever, putting up a 1.08 ERA with a 371 ERA plus and 14 strikeouts per 9 innings, but injuries have stopped his season. Number 7 is Gerrit Cole. Cole is the second best pitcher in the MLB, and the presumed American League Cy Young Award winner this year. He has a 2.80 ERA, 200 strikeouts, and a 9.86 whip, a 275 and 12 strikeouts per 9 innings. Overall, since 2018, Cole has had a 2.73 ERA and 13 strikeouts per 9 innings. He is unquestionably the second best pitcher in the league. He has nasty stuff, with fastballs regularly reaching 100 miles per hour, and even since the sticky substance crackdown, he's still pitched incredibly well. This year, Harper is a legit MVP candidate. He has hit .299 with a .417 on-base percentage, .584 slugging percentage, and a league-leading 1.00 OPS. His OPS plus of 173 also leads the National League. He also has 25 homers, but this year he was somehow left off the All-Star team. He still checks in at number 8 in the MLB, however. And number 9 is Freddie Freeman. Freeman ranks here because of his consistent, all-around excellence. This season, he's hitting .296 with 27 homers, a .391 on-base percentage, and an .896 OPS. Last year, Freeman won MVP, hitting .341 with a 1.02 OPS and a 184 OPS plus. He's also a great defender at first base, with 3 defensive runs saved above average in 2020. Rounding out the top 10 is Walker Beuhler. Beuhler sneaks in the top 10 here because he's been great for several years now, and he's solidified his place as an elite starting pitcher. He leads the league in ERA with 2.02, has an ERA plus of 195, best in the National League, and has a record of 13-2. He is currently the Cy Young favorite, and, as a result, he's a top 10 player in the MLB. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Again, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts. Alright, that's it for me. Beuhler Boy, out.